Hey guys, um I don't know how to start this video. Like I really have no idea. This is the first time I'm ever doing something like this and it's insane. So I really wanted to do this video and I've been dying to do this for a really long time and I quite didn't have the time to do it. So yeah, today I'm doing it today. And I'm really sorry for the bad quality of the video. I don't have a good camera setup and it's just like I'm doing it for the very first time, so please bear with me, guys. I'm quite sick as well. So starting off, like let me just clear up everything. Like I'm not a really good person to give advices, or like I don't think I'm that eligible to give advices to everyone. But I feel like I've gone through a lot in my life. Like every single thing a human will go through. Similarly, I've also went through a lot. So many experiences. So, um, this is a really small experience I had in my life, and it happened like a few months back, like last year, July. And so, I'm like 18 years old now, and that's why I told you that I don't think I'm the best one to give advices or sort of things like that. Things like that, sorry. And English is my first language, so I'm asking for forgiveness in advance if I mess up any things. So, um, what happened was that I was in this like we had a driving license. I had to get my driving license, and I was present there in the ground for doing the test, and we have been practicing for quite a long time, like driving, and I didn't have the confidence to get um, the license for two-wheeler, like scooties. I wasn't quite confident in that. And I started, we had to like ride through the aid. There's like a shape aid, but I think I don't know how to explain that. So the thing is like that. There's like steel roads in the shape of aid, and we had to like drive the two-wheeler. And I had a bike. I took a bike because that was much easier than the one without gear. So I had to like drive in the shape of eight along the steel roads, and then I was like quite confident in it, and I was like, oh my god, I won't be getting that because I felt like I really had no confidence in that. And then okay, and I drove the bike like in the shape of eight. I took the bike for the first time on that day. And so it's normal to have no confidence in driving. And then I was like standing, like there's a big line of people who want to like do the driving. And I was like standing here and I was like thinking. I had this literal thought in my mind. I was like thinking, I didn't come here for nothing. If I was here and I'm still here, there has got to be something, right? I was put here in this position so I can do it and I'm capable of doing it and I'm the eligible one to do that. And I had this thing stuck in my mind. And I was like, God did not, pave the way to here not to do nothing. He wouldn't keep this thing or make everything ready for nothing. And I was like, yeah, just trust in that. And I did trust like when I had that kind of perspective in my mind. I was like, all the other things that happened was like, okay, I was like very anxious and nervous at that moment. And the moment, I still remember that moment. I was like standing in the queue, like in the line. Then I had this literal thought pop up in my mind. And it was like, got me not make me stay here, stand here, not to lose it, not to have not to not have a driving license, if you don't know. So I was like, okay, if I came here, I'm only going with driving license. I had this thought in my mind, and it's like, okay. And you know what? I passed the driving test, and I got the driving license. Even though I don't drive right now, like I can drive four-wheelers like a car, but I'm not that confident in driving alone. And the kind of desire did go away. And yeah, I drive with my father right now. Like if he's with me, I have the confidence. If you know. So I really wanted to share this experience with you. I know this is really late considering the fact that it happened in July 2025. But yesterday was like remembering this moment. And I really wanted to I need to share this with anyone. Like, I don't know to whom this video is gonna reach. Who are gonna watch this video. I don't know. And I'm not embarrassed anymore. Like, I was like, I really wanted to start YouTube channel, post things, but I was like really shy and embarrassed. But I'm like, I don't care anymore. Maybe God put this thought in my mind to post this video, to share this experience for nothing. Like, He wouldn't be doing for nothing, right? There has to be something, right? So I'm like believing in that. I don't care who's gonna watch this, but I just hope whoever gets this video gets the whole point of this video. So I wanted to say this one small thing, that whatever thing you're dreaming of, it's not, it was not put in your head for nothing. Like, there is a purpose. You do not dream because you don't want that. You dream because you want that. And that one is not put by anybody else, anyone. It's it it's put by God Himself. He created you. He created everything, the organs, the ability to think, to imagine. So if you have the imagination in your mind, it means He is the one. He was the one who put that in the first place, those imaginations. And you just have to trust. Sometimes, you would be like, why does this happen to me? I also had so many circumstances and situations in my life where I wondered, why is this happening only to me? And of course, I broke down and I had a huge crash down. All these moments when I was thinking, why is this only happening to me? And then after the breakdown or the crash out, we realized so many things. Maybe we were meant to go through this so we can get to something bigger. All the relationships I've been in, I feel like it was, there's like a myth, I don't know, it's a myth or like a story. Yeah. In the way to our, in the journey to our dream, like consider or imagine that we want to get gold treasure, like there's a huge treasure of gold, and we're like, and during the treasure hunt, we'd be seeing a lot of diamonds or low quality or whatever things, like diamond for example. And if you are you gonna sorry, are you gonna pick the diamonds and return back, or continue the journey until you find the treasure? So the things that happen in your life may be good or bad, it all leads to one thing. It all leads to eternal happiness. Maybe think that you're not having the dream life you have right now. So God is giving you so many chances, my God. So many chances. You can do anything you want in life. You can learn. I mean, I do have the privilege to learn right now. I have a phone with me. I'm doing this on my phone. So, oh my God, I'm drifting off the topic. Sorry. Yeah, this is a really short experience, and this short one just changed my whole perspective towards so many things. So I just hope that you guys get the idea. I don't mean a huge thing, but and I'm a really huge believer of God. I have had so many experiences in my life that just strengthened my trust, my love, and belief to God. And I can't believe I'm talking like this. But I just hope whatever you're going through will one day turn into happiness, be it sadness or grief or anything, any experience or any feelings that you're going through. It's all preparing you for the bigger things. If you have the right, if you have the, you know, the kind of, what do we say? If we have the ability, the talent to imagine things, you can imagine what is gonna happen if you work. So this is like a really small experience from my story, and if you guys have experience, please do share. Maybe you all guys have had experiences that are like greater than mine. It's just a small one thing that just, you just have to believe in God, trust His timing. We don't have to like worry about anything. We were put to earth, we were born here, and all of this was done by God. So I feel like it's all being planned, and there's like a fate written over our head. There's, in Malayalam we say Talavara. So I'm a Malu. Okay, so there's a huge thing. Oh my God, I forgot. Anyways, God has written down what you are supposed to become. So whatever you're going through, I hope and that you get whatever you want and get the life that you always dreamt of. And I hope you are doing really great, and just don't, lose hope in life. Good things will happen, and just trust, okay?